Bicton Botanical Gardens in the wonderfully named Budleigh Salterton in Devon. We visited in September 2024, although this was not my first visit. Use satnav postcode EX9 7BQ. There is a large free car park and the entrance to the gardens is only a short walk away. Well-behaved dogs on leads are welcome. If you'll give me 6 minutes of your time, I'll show you some of the things you can see on a visit. Bicton Park Botanical Gardens is home to many rare and endangered plants, with origins from all parts of the world, including one of the finest tree collections in Britain. There are 64 acres for you to explore, but if you don't feel like walking too far, there is a miniature railway that takes you around much of the estate. When we were there, it was running twice a day, but do check the website before your visit. The gardens are laid out around 9 separate themes, those being the Italian Garden, Pinetum and Arboretum, Rose Garden, St Mary's Church, the Palm House and Glass Houses, the Hermitage Garden, American and Stream Garden, the Mediterranean Garden and the Shell House. A full description of each can be had on their website. I've put a link to this in this video's description box. Throughout the grounds are secluded places to enjoy a picnic, or indeed there is the Orangery Restaurant. There is also a garden centre, gift shop, countryside museum and many activities both in and outdoors for the kids. A particular favourite of mine is the so-called Woodland Railway, and as I said at the start, I've been here before, way back in 1976. At the time, I recorded on cassette my late father describing the railway we found back then. While we take a trip on the current railway, let me transport you back in time 48 years. Over to you, Dad.
Here we are at the Bicton Woodland Railway. And by special permission, we've been allowed to come over and have a look at this little blue tank engine. Here it is, steadily building up steam for its first run later in the day at 2 o'clock. It's a little outside frame job. .040 twin cylinder, named Woolwich and numbered BWR for number 1. The engine sitting quietly in the sun, simmering away outside of its sheds, where we've got twin sidings and a lean-to with another little four-wheeled diesel engine sitting quietly under the lean-to, sleeping away. The twin engine shed sidings are a branch immediately off the station throat. The station itself is pretty simple. It has 2 run-round loops with a common release road in the centre. There are stub platforms in between the 2 loops. Correction, one stub platform and the other space contains a ground signal for release of the engines. BO Hunslet diesel painted in blue. Can't see the name or number now. Most interesting. Just nipped up onto a grass bank that I'm not allowed to be on, and I can see now that the name of that diesel was Carnegie, and it's Bicton Woodland Railway number 3.
Well, that was magical for me. I hope it was at least interesting for you. The first section of track was laid at Bicton Station in May 1962. In 1976, the line was extended to the Hermitage, making a total length of 1.5 miles. For nearly 40 years, the Bicton Woodland Railway relied on veteran locomotives, including one built during the First World War, to provide the service. My wife and I will certainly be pleased to come back to Bicton in the future. That's all for now. Bye.